Hello everybody, I am Christopher 40 and I hope you're enjoying this week of gaming where I play some of my favorite games. Today I am playing Sid Meier Civilization 7 with Isabella as my current leader and Greece as the current civilization in the Antiquity Age. So far, more of an empire than a civilization, but still. We'll start with the usual recap. So, by now, if you've seen last week's, 2 weeks ago, basically. If you've seen 2 weeks ago and last week, you definitely have seen, yeah, I'm at war with Augustus. And Augustus is being a pain. Not that long ago, I think last week, Augustus tried so badly to, after getting, a bad loss, trying to go after Makien, tried to come at me, tried to get a peace deal out of it. Just like, yeah, okay, I screwed up. I'm out of here. Just like, no. Just, no, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. And last time, I also still had Harriet Tubman as an alliance member. Both me and Harriet Tubman are now in an alliance during that war between the two of us and Augustus. She got Ravenna, I think. Just up there by the hostile independent nation in this one so far. And so far this is what is going on primarily in the last 2-3 weeks this time. Is primarily dealing with, at the very tail end of the Antiquity Age, a war. I kind of want to just wipe Augustus off the map and then I never have to deal with him. And keep the other two happy. And then it's just, who cares? No one cared about him. Rome being wiped off the face of the earth because they went against the Greeks and they didn't know what to do. Okay. Well, besides that, I'm going to continue from where I last left off. Over here by Makien, mopping up. As you can tell, there's a Roman scout both there and not that far away from my city of Makien, and I'm moving most of my units up towards Katana and Ravenna, as well as anywhere else. And here's hoping everything is going smoother. Up to Katana, because I plan on taking his cities and pushing to his capital, which literally his capital is probably right next to Katana. Alright, so here we go. What do I have next here? Legacy path, okay. I might want to check my age progress. So far, I'm doing pretty good with the military. I need to keep going with the economic portion. So, alright, I'm still doing what I can. Commanding my units now. Okay. Apparently I can upgrade most of my units to be upgraded hoplites. I don't know if I really need to do that. Oh! Hold on a real second there. I'm gonna just do this. And start attacking that settler right there. Because, yeah, no, I'm not letting you do that. I'm not letting you just settle there. No, no way. Not letting you settle there. Not going to let him start doing that. No, I don't think I need Augustus in the middle of a war trying to settle close to my territory just to have something like that. No way. I'm going to take this guy, this hoplite, and take down this scout down below. Primarily at this stage, what I'm trying to do is, yeah, basically... basically just mop up all of his forces as best as I can. And I'm going to have this guy come over to his unit there and deal with that, primarily. I'm just going to keep my army commander there. Let's move... oh, yeah, that's my chariot, I believe. Yeah, that's my chariot. Is this... okay, this unit needs to really heal. And I'm still trying to get more. Okay, I'm thinking of getting rid of and not doing this wonder. But I want to do a different wonder instead. What other wonder will be a better choice? I know I was going to do the Great Steel, but I kind of want to do something else. This is more for that. Yeah, I kind of want to do this a bit more instead. Yeah, I could do it like right here. Or what other wonder nation? What? Remind me as I'm just looking through. What about? Oh. Okay, so that's a bit more than what I thought it was. Okay, I don't know what that is. +2 support on all wars. Ageless must be placed adjacent to a district. Oh, I didn't even get to place it. Where would I put? Ooh, a +2 from the Terracotta Army. I kind of like that a little bit better. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Terracotta Army down here instead. But I'm also going to get, because I do want to make sure I have decent war people, military back here. Another archer. And another hoplite, because I do kind of need that a bit. And do I have... Wait, do I have any merchants? I don't think I've ever thought about doing merchants. Let's see about merchants. I still have... yeah, I just finished my chariot. Yeah, I have merchants. And I'm not sending any merchants out. I want to kind of add a few more merchants and try heading some more merchants out there. Yeah. I'm actually going to have more merchants get done quicker. And I can always get the Oracle done later on. The Oracle will still be done. But I'm going to not have the steel thing done because I don't want to compete with Napoleon. Because not that long ago, I believe Napoleon and I were trying to compete to get this same wonder. I would rather get the Terracotta Army than the Great Steel. Honestly, I would. Okay, continuing to move on. Oh, there we go. And I cannot move back, but still. Alright, next turn. Here we go. Here's hoping that getting some more merchants can help me still strengthen a bond and friendship with Napoleon. I already know I have a decent amount of friendship between...
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Of course, that's a William Shakespeare line right there. I've heard that one before by many people who talked about that, and I've heard it in many other things. Finally, Civic unlocked and researched for entertainment. That is finally done. Perfect. So I'll get to choose another one. Samarkand attacked my quadrium. Napoleon Revolutionary has completed a milestone for Pax Imperatoria. Okay, and then local festival diplomatic. Okay, so a few diplomatic things have finished. I'm gonna go in here, check out a few of these. I'm gonna definitely improve trade relations between me and her. Not doing anything with Augustus. I will totally do improve trade relations with Napoleon, because why not? And I'll send 50 gold as aid to her. Because why not? There we go. The diplomatic action send aid with her Harriet Tubman is completed. Yay, good. Alright, narrative choice. What do I got here? Ah! So last it was the climate thing. Now this is something else. This is the second part to the crisis eventually here. In the spaces between and the distant points on the map, the steady growth of prosperity and population intensifies even as the great civilizations of the world expand. Land once thought wasteland turns to pasture, and expanding families mean more second and third children eager to make a name for themselves. Ambitions grow in the eyes of the steeps and mountains. I don't know if I'm saying that one word right, either or. The forests and deserts turn hungrily towards the great cities. So another crisis policy slot and more independent encampments grow stronger. Alright, let's continue with the crisis. Choose my civic. I'm totally thinking of going Code of Laws. That might be very helpful. So yeah, I'm going to do Code of Laws. Surplus influence. I'm doing pretty good with my influence. That's not bad. Choosing the crisis policies. Okay. So last time I went with the tribute of minus 10 gold for each city-state. I am suzerain of, which I only have 2, which is only a minus 20, which is not as detrimental, which is not bad. I don't want minus 6 combat strength against independent powers, because that would give me less against the independent power of Samarkand and any other hostiles as well. 100 plus 100% gold to maintain military units. That basically means I have more to maintain them. I don't think I want that. Banditry, minus 5 gold for each imported resource. That's going to take them away. I don't need that. Decentralization, minus 75% gold, and food in towns with a specialization, which is not good. Again, rebellious commanders, minus 1 happiness in all cities for each commander level, which basically means I need to worry about happiness primarily. So I'm going to do that. 5 to 21 turns until the crisis culminates. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to go with the rebellious commander. I do like that one a little bit more, so yeah, I'll do that. Here we go. Alright, competing wonder. Am I competing with another wonder? Our rivals in the Roman Empire have plans drawn up and work begun on the World Wonder Terracotta Army. I don't care! It's not Napoleon. I don't care. I'm already at war with the moron. The very same as what we're building in Athene. They are hard work. They say hard work is its own reward. But let's try for a wonder too. Take me there. So, he is trying to work on Terracotta Army as well. I see it right there. He's doing it in his capital. So he's trying to work on the same one that I'm working on. I need more production. I need more production. No, I can't even purchase it. The blacksmith. If I can get the blacksmith done in 4 turns. Oh, it can give me a +7 up here for this. Nice. That'll give me a +7. And here's the plan I've got. Have that done in 4 turns, it'll increase production, and it might take less than 10 turns to get the Terracotta Army done. I like that plan. Alright, let's see if I can get that dealt with. Okay, commanding more units. Okay, yep, there it is. Alright, moving it. Moving up. So, definitely a fair amount going on here. I was really hoping that he wasn't going to get that settler there, but apparently he did. I was so focused down below. Wasn't able to. Okay, let's get this. There's that one scout. Let's take out that one legionnaire right there. There we go. Another promotion. I'm not going to promote the guy at this stage. I'm gonna start getting these guys out now. Was that an enemy commander? That's an enemy army commander. Okay, so we've got an enemy army commander, and I need to deal with that now. And I have to... I'm taking out that city, but I'm still going after Katana. Because why not? Okay, not much else I can do. Yeah, promotion, command my units. He has very limited stuff going on. Okay, alright, still working to do all that. So I've got a fair amount of things going on. Command more units. Oh yeah. Alright, I'll do that, maybe bring my quadrillion back. Actually, I might... Yeah, I'll bring my other quadrillion out and start heading it over there, and then swap them out to move my quadrillion and to deal with the stuff inside Samarkand after taking out the galley. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh. What's going on here? I was even being friendly.
J'ai fait le calcul. Le destin fera le reste.
Well, there we go. Now I'm at war with 2 people. I wanted to go to war with Napoleon from the very beginning, well before Augustus decided to come at me. And I was constantly talking about how Augustus is going to be the first person to try and start something. He started something with Harriet Tubman not that long ago. He started something with me, and now Napoleon's starting something with me. I'm starting to realize that there's an awful lot of people that are going against me. Okay. We have another war. To my west. Perfecto. Alright. Well, my quadrillion was attacked by Samarkand. Hoplite was attacked by a Sos. Harriet Tubman has declared war on Napoleon. That's the only reason why. Okay. Harriet Tubman declared war on Napoleon, and then he declared war on me because we're both allied. So me and Harriet Tubman are both against Augustus and Napoleon. It's basically a 2-on-2 war right now. This is interesting. This is getting more and more interesting. Let's look with Berlin. Yeah, friendly to hostile. I was once friendly with him, and now I'm hostile because I'm allied with her. Understandable. Cultural exchange. Yeah, all this stuff is gone. Napoleon Revolutionary has declared war on Isabella. Okay, so yeah. Okay, growing my town. Nice. Definitely want the food and the culture. Actually, I need the happiness. So I'm going to do food and happiness down here. Because I know that this town is going to need happiness. Being that it doesn't have a lot, and I don't need the army commander to take all that away, basically. And I'm going to start attacking this city here. Move on in and deal with that. Go after that army commander. That's one of my hoplites. I'm going to move my hoplite over here. And then I'll try and get them to heal as best as I can. I'm primarily going to start moving my units over towards this city. And then after that, I'll probably take that city and I won't leave. I'm not going to leave it there, obviously. Because I don't think I need that there. But yeah, I'm primarily going to try and go at... Actually, I'll take this and go against that set of spearmen because they're not going to go well against my hoplites. Tons of units to deal with. There we go, attacking there. Okay, so they're still healing. Are they actually healing? Hold on. Now they're actually healing. They don't look like they were healing. Okay. Oh! Oh boy. Song Dun. So there's another hostile nation, another hostile thing right near there. So I definitely need to deal with that. But I have no one even down there to deal with that one. This is grand. And I'm being a little sarcastic with that. Or even whatever the word is. Okay, moving my one hoplite down over to here. And I'm going to start kind of moving my scout away from them. Okay, I have a fair amount of stuff like this. City, state, bolster military. Definitely going to say that. And I would definitely suggest for these guys to bolster military to help out over here if necessary. There we go. Could I target... Okay, let's levy a unit. Oh, I can't do incorporate. Okay, there wasn't anything else I could do. Let's levy a unit. Yeah, okay, never mind. Not much else I can do here. Alright, moving on. Oh, I can create another unit. Oh, right, this guy. Okay, I am going to... I'll move them a little bit more. Nope. I'll move the unit there for now. Building fortification. So whoever's there is building a fortification now. Huh, wow. They just stepped off of that thing, so I can just go over there with the hoplite and do something with that. Okay, nice. Another leader opposes the war. Everyone opposes the war. There's a lot of people that are opposing this war. Oh, happiness. Same place. Kind of figured. Yeah, there we go. Attack that. There we go. Oh, wow. That's an impressive attack there. Doing a fair amount of damage to them as best as possible. Gonna come over here, disperse that. I get plus 50 production, which is good. I have this guy here. Let's attack this. We need this one to heal up. And here's some more of his legionnaires coming. And I'm going to fire with that unit. Again, another promotion. I have 2 promotions for the commander. I'm not going to do anything until after, when I'm not in this crisis mode, because I don't want to be doing that right yet. Independent power, yeah. So independent power is now gone. Commanded more of my units. I know, you want me to upgrade. I'm just not going to do that right yet. I'm going to wait. And I'm going to have this guy set up fortifications here. Stay there for now. Commanding more. Oh, yeah. Moving this guy. And then moving down to there. There we go. Yes. Attacking Samarkand. Doing a bit more of the damage to their defenses. Hopefully, yeah, this should almost be done on this next turn. So here we go. Let's continue. Going well so far, which is good. Lots going on. It's going pretty crazy. Okay, so we have... While defending, your hoplite was destroyed by a spearman from... Okay, so one of my hoplites was destroyed. That was kind of something I was prepared for. If ever it was to happen, I can come over here and purchase another hoplite. There we go. Just so I don't have to deal with too much. Hoplite dead. New hoplite. There we go. Keep going. Promotions to award. Yes, I know my... Commander has units, has its promotions to award. I will award them eventually. I will do that. Commander my units again. Before I do this, I'm actually going to start doing this myself. I'm going to attack with this. I'm going to move this guy over this way. I'm going to... Actually, do I want to move it? Nope. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. I'll move this there, and then I will have the ballista attack. There we go. And then I will do attack. And there we go. Pax Imperatoria. Dealt with that a fair amount. That's impressive. Okay, so I'm going to view the progress. I've definitely gone past most of this, which is impressive. I didn't think that I'd be really focused on the military aspects, but obviously Isabella is a big person, she's really big in military from being that she's playing as the Greeks right now. But yeah, I kind of figured that this might happen. Now, I don't want to keep this city, because I don't plan on keeping a city like this through close. I am actually going to raise the settlement. I don't need this settlement, as I'm already having issues going into the crisis. I'm not going to add this particular settlement right now. So I'm going to say raise the settlement. I don't need that settlement at this stage. And then now it is time to, what is it? Move over this way. There we go. Oh, he's bringing in fresh units. So, he's bringing in fresher units. And I was just taking on a fair amount more people. He's bringing in fresh units. Yeah, I see 3 legionnaires. One of them is damaged. Sorry, 4 legionnaires. Legions. 1 here and 1 there that are already damaged. I need to get my guys out of there now. Yeah, so I'm going to come back and take on that guy and get as far back as I can away from the legions. And start kind of, in this case, pulling back a little to be a bit on the defensive and then try and get another offensive going. Because, oh, here we go. Oh, right, nice. I can get some more trade routes going. I'll send one to there. There we go. And then I'll send this one over here, and I'll get them into a port and let them heal as I do what I can for this. I'm going to just keep on attacking Samarkand with the archer over here. And there's a fair amount more to continue to do, but yeah. Oh, wait. Why? It looks like I still have more units to move. I was going to say. Okay, that is my own unit. Let's move them back a bit. I'll put that one on alert. Oh, hold on. Oh. Hold on a sec. Technical difficulties. Sorry about that. Problem with the controller. I didn't think that the controller randomly died in the middle of that for a moment, so I was wondering what was going on. Okay. Can't really move many of these guys. I will cancel that movement. I can't move them. And I can't move them. Okay, so it's basically the next turn. Make sure to get all my units out of here. Because, yeah, they're going to start coming over this way. They have an army commander and several legions coming this way. Yeah, they're raising the districts, but they're not really their districts because that entire place is going to be gone. Like, they're raising all these things, but at the same time, it's just like...
An eye for an eye.
Yeah.
A tooth for a tooth.
Alright, Civic unlocks Code of Laws, second one, I believe. That's good. Continuing on a bit more here, a few more diplomatic things going on. Choose another Civic. Let's go Citizenship. That's 11 turns. Alright, command my units. Yeah, I'm just continuing to move my scout around. And then, I'm gonna just kind of move my units back. Be like, wait, they just captured this. What's going on here? Doubling back my units a little bit. That's not even going to do much. And then I can heal this one. Bring this guy back. Heal this guy, because I'm going to need to heal my guys up. I'm going to move. Okay, I can't. Yeah, no, I can't fire, but I can try and heal. Okay. I'm also going to move this hoplite over this way and continue basically moving them all. Oh, I can move this guy. Oh, yeah, that does a lot. Okay, I'm going to have the chariot archer. Oh, okay, it'll do it on its next turn. Okay, all right. And then I'm gonna have them sitting here. Yeah, I'm gonna have them heal. Bring this guy up into here. Still taking some can, and this one spearman down here is doing diddly squat. They're losing defenses while I have my units healing, and they're not doing anything. All right. Oh. He still wants to do this. He's like trying to do this. I've captured one of his cities. He still wants to do this. And I'm like, you know what? Osteo. He wants to give me Osteo, and Osteo is the furthest away. It's like, I don't want to have Osteo. Do I want to accept? I don't think I want to accept this at all. Like, you want me to get that one? No, I'm gonna go for. No, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't care what you want me to do. I'm actually gonna still stay a bit. No, I am going to reject that. Yeah, I like that, but no, I'm not ready for that. This is the second time. I'm not going to take Osteo and literally have the furthest city away from my people. No, forget about it. No, I'm playing this smart. I'm trying to play this smart. He is not going to get away with this at all whatsoever. All right, well, a little bit longer this week compared to last week, obviously, because lots going on with this war between me as Isabella against Augustus, and now Harriet Tubman's in a war with Napoleon, and because we're allied, I'm at war with Napoleon. So we're all four of us at war, except for Mary and Harriet are the only two not. Well, lots going on this week. What will go on next week as we continue going through this war, the Greek-Roman War, while everyone else is also fighting too, during the end phase of the Antiquity Age. What else will I do next time? Find out next week. So please leave your comments in the comments section down below. Like the video if you liked it, and share this with your friends. That would be much appreciated. And I know I've been reading most of my comments, and I do kind of find it hilarious Augustus is being this way. So if you have anything else to say about what's going on in here, I'd love to hear it in the comments section. I'll always make sure to check them out and so on. Because I'm enjoying this series, and I know I can tell everyone else is too. Also, please subscribe if you have not subscribed and want to see any more future content. So, stay tuned for another week of gaming. Until then, take care of yourselves and keep on gaming out there. See you next time. Bye.